Good idea.
Welcome to Galteus. Sorry about that. I'm dumb today.
It's fine.
We're all dumb today in some sort of way.
I'm just dumb in general.
Sora has some dumb fucking shits that he's planning.
When does he not?
So I didn't...
No, what he has planned is particularly stupid.
Yeah.
And also, I did not mean to make that rhyme.
What rhymed?
Day and way, because like we're all stupid today in some way.
Also, just so you know, we did not get any sort of rest between the sessions, so your HP and PP usage are still at what they were last session.
God,
And
my hit. No, wait. I think it's. Wait.
You actually have your full hit points again, Sora.
From the thing that Sora just did.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Sora has gotten more terrifying, by the way.
That sounds accurate.
fun.
Sora's just been like, yeah, no, this isn't gonna go the way I want unless I do this thing, so I'm just gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah, so like the lady came out and like literally she could just see like Sora just snap his fingers and like the fucking flame, like purple flame just got fucking darker around him. Like, oh. Uh-oh.
Shit.
She's like, all of you guys are problems, but that one on the stairs...
3 problems all in one. Sora's triple the problem of the rest of them, and Sora's, I think, still a normal human.
Sora isn't still a normal human.
How?
Sora is biologically a standard human, but there's nothing normal about this particular human.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He is, by all accounts, human. But inside is the problem. I think inside Sora is more of a monster than anything. Yeah, because if I do that... Wait, oh my god.
Sora doing big brain time.
Sora had the modifier for their Eldritch Blast of 14 to hit.
Damn.
And the thing is, I'm not even using all my tricks. I have one final trick in my bag that I could pull out. If Sora gets mega desperate. He has one last trick up his sleeve.
That's called a fucking gun.
No, it's called a fucking needle.
Oh. Depending on how things go, Sora might need that.
Pardon? Oh, pardon, what'd you say?
I said depending on how things go and how quickly you manage to take out her Pokemon, you might need that.
Yeah. Should I make my stats with that included just in case?
Yeah. Just make a separate copy of your sheet with those stats included.
I'll just do... Okay, let me do this. Oh my god, this is about to be fucking terrible.
Are we really surprised, though? Oh my fucking god.
I mean, did you expect Sora to actually use it, though? No,
but also, Rai just sent me a recording of what he wants to hear.
Oh, so you can just add that in post.
I don't know how to do post-editing, so...
Oh, damn.
Instead, I'm going to do a thing where... How do I swear there's a way to play files from your computer directly onto Discord, isn't there? Or is that only through use of a bot?
Give me a sec.
If nothing else, I know it'll be caught on my recording, so I can just put it into the Discord chat or put it into the put the file into the thing.
Depending on the file type.
It's an MKV.
This is a long. Never mind. I don't know what that is. Never mind.
I don't either.
Oh, here you go. And boop. You'll just have to play it through your microphone. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's way too complicated for what you need to do. Never mind. Why don't you just screen share and then play the audio file through the screen share?
That is a wonderful, fair point. Let's see if I can actually get the screen share to cooperate with me. I will...
Big Sora! Big brain, that'll, as always.
Let's hope it's big enough.
Okay, now I gotta make... I believe Ninetales has, what, 14 ability score points?
At level 20, that's... No, 15.
15? Okay.
If I'm doing my math correctly.
How do I want to divide this?
Do it in the most fucked up way you possibly can while still being completely and utterly terrifying.
Hell yeah.
Kind of big. A little bit big to be advised.
Oh.
What if I pump up my charisma to 30?
Oh no.
My God.
Otter, yes or no? Charisma 30, Sora?
I'm gonna say no because that's physically impossible without certain magic items.
Okay, I just wanted to ask.
And I refuse to give you those magic items.
That's so fucking fair.
Of course, screen share is gonna be a bitch.
Okay, let's do
Alright.
then. 18, 19, 20. We're gonna do 20 decks. So.
Oh god, I actually have to play right now. Fuck!
You don't have to,
Damn.
I can do it.
It'd be easier if I did, since I've already got to play as so many people. Especially since your bullshittery with Sora is going to be interesting enough as it is.
20. 18, 19, 20. 11 minus 3 is 9. That's 9. Fifteen, 16, 17, 19, 20. That's 7. Three.
I'm fucking sorry. What? Oh, that's the name of his bow. Okay. Oh my god, I almost gave myself an anxiety attack. Holy shit.
Alright,
Wow.
I've done his stats. They're so fucking funny. So 12 strength, 20 dex, 10 con, 20 int, 20 wisdom, 22 charisma.
God.
Perfect stat.
That's Sora. Yep, that's Sora.
And Riff, to comment on what you said, counting Goltuna, it is going to be, let's see, Mason and his Pokemon, Jeremy and potentially his Pokemon, if I could ever find that fucking tablet that has all of his information, Goltuna, his sister, Rai, and possibly even some bullfuckery.
Hi, I'm the bullfuckery in the corner.
Oh no, you're the bullshittery. The bullfuckery might be Kamea if I end up just not yeeting him into the abyss.
Yeah.
Oh, Kamea's not even on the screen, so I don't even have to worry about him. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't here last session.
But yeah, no, I pumped literally all my stats except for strength and con up to 20. Because I thought that would be really funny. Because you won't let me dump everything into fucking charisma, even though that'd be really funny.
It'd be funny as hell, but I'm also not dealing with it. And it would be on my head.
Completely understandable.
That is so fair. That's so fucking fair. Sora having 30 charisma sounds completely, absolutely batshit. But at least that these stats are prepared.
Rai is always watching. I'm always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
Okay, so now what I need to do is now I need to redo my skill proficiencies with these stats.
Oh boy.
Because I will probably need them. Well, at least some of them.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking interesting.
You're looking at the person that literally is making a whole ass separate thing right now.
I am also currently looking at my plans for this session and wondering why in the name of absolute fuck I would ever be willing to do this to myself.
Do you want me not to do the bullfuckery that I have planned?
Oh no, that's not your bullfuckery that I've got concerned with for myself. It's my own. Because for some ungodly reason, I just listed Goltuna's sister's abilities as yes.
Oh. Alright, so 12, 14, 16, 18. So plus 5, plus 8. Wait.
Gralia is her name!
Wait, so 5 plus 8 plus 8.
Or Grania.
Oh no, that's, oh my god, that's ugly. My Arcana rolls, Otter, with the edited bullfuckery, are 21 plus 21.
Sora, are you surprised? You've seen the perception scores that Rai and Sophie get.
I've never seen them for myself.
I have, and let me tell you, if they played their cards right, they could have over 30.
What the actual...
Doesn't Sophie just have 30 above 30 naturally?
No, not yet, and thank God for that.
Yeah. I was about to say, if they can get above 30, why can't I?
Well, I mean, part of them getting above 30
Pokemon.
also requires them rolling high on a helping hand check, so...
Oh, I thought you meant like that. Why? I was about to
Oh,
be
no,
like,
no,
You
that would
talking-
require
you
double
talking
expertise, and I am not dealing with double expertise in any game that I ever play, ever.
That's so fair.
I would actually jump into traffic first.
Alright, so, and then
Wait,
that's the
So,
same.
what did you do?
I'm preemptively preparing for some bullfuckery that I may need to do.
No, I'm sorry, I thought I heard you said you were going to do something in response to the stats. I may have heard wrong.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god, okay. And then that's 5 plus 8.
Alright. Also, it is Sora's turn for combat.
Oh, fuck. Give me, like, a little...
Oh no, take your time. While you're doing that, I'm gonna figure out a couple of damage things.
Okay, all done.
Yep.
What? You thought it was gonna take longer? Sorry. Because all of my skill checks, except for my charisma ones, are now the same. for that sheet.
Mm.
Wait, that doesn't seem right. Hold on. Yeah, that. I was like, that doesn't seem correct. There we go. Okay, now things are actually fucking correct. Alright. Alright, now let's look at this fucking bitch.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I need to decide between two things.
I need to decide what to do with all of this neurotoxin.
It'd be nice if you used it on the bitch.
Not now.
I'd appreciate you using your neurotoxin on the bitch right now. Because I just decided to be a dick.
Well, I think the first thing
Oh, no.
I'm gonna, just for the sake of like proper initiative, just for the sake of the turn order and being like actually doing something proper in session, Sora looks down at this fucking woman and just kind of like grins a little bit. Oh, we have some uninvited guests, do we? You know, you weren't particularly in my calculations for today. I had something else planned, and I would appreciate it if you didn't get in my way. As Sora is going to hold out his hand and snap as the purple fire glows more around him as he does that thing. And then he just turns his hand forward to face her. Now I'll give you a choice. You walk away now, or you deal with my anger. And not a lot of people walk away from that.
Unfortunately for you, I'm not someone who can be so easily intimidated.
I'm what you call a moron.
Sora grins. I like your tenacity, but I can't say that my friend inside cares too much for it. As Sora is going to send off a bunch of, I believe I can send off 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Yes, you can. If you are above the specific level.
I'm
I think it's 15, I want to say.
I'm level 10.
In that case, I think you're only at 2 or 3. Let me check.
Yeah, I might be at 3.
You can make 3 beams at 11th level.
Alright, so we're doing 2 then. Wait, let me look at my modifier for that. plus. Oh, that's ugly. 20 plus. Oh, hold on. Damn, never mind. I'll do it this way. See this. I do not use Avray enough for this. So a 19 to hit and a no.
Still no.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's how you,
You
do
got-
two rolls.
Oh, damn. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. I will make
Also,
note
I
of
like
that
the
for
fact that you got the same numbers as the time you last rolled,
I know.
and in the same order.
I know. Fucking bullshit.
Welcome
Alright.
to Avray.
Sora,
Once more with feeling.
as you send the Eldritch Blasts at Grania, she casually backhands them out of the way.
Huh?
Doesn't even look at the Eldritch Blasts, just backhand.
Oh. You're more than just talk. I'm impressed.
And now it is Stefan's turn.
Oh boy. I think I'm gonna. Little little Kosean boy is gonna run up and attempt to hit her with his shotgun.
Roll to hit.
Well, getting within 30 feet, which is just. Ooh, I think that's the range of the shotgun. Or
I
is it 50?
believe so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I remember that time when I first got my abilities for, like, foresight. But, yeah. I'm, do that. I guess I'll roll with Avray. I think it's 15. Plus 1 to hit, and it's Dex plus. So it's plus 13 to hit. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
30.
Grania just got shot point blank with a fucking shotgun. This is gonna. This is fun.
And it's a crit!
Oh. Haha.
What it is.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah,
Time to
shit.
pump up her
Forgot
health
to-
bar. Time to pump up her health bar a little bit.
I forgot to.
Hit.
I forgot to say that he was going to pull off for. Not
Oh.
because of the crit, no, because he was just sort of like scared boy.
Yeah, well, I mean, cause
I just
she-
forgot to mention how many triggers he pulled.
That's fine. And the fact that like she even batted away Sora's fucking spell, yeah.
The little boy just.
I just have one question.
Hmm?
Is it just the regular bullets?
Maybe.
Oh, thank God.
Could
Roll damage.
Scared now.
alright,
Okay,
well,
so
light.
it's.
I was just trying to figure out how quickly she'd be going into her second and third forms.
Wait, somebody left.
I already used
Oh, that was Anton.
my plus.
Oh.
I already used for my energy balls last battle, so I only have one left.
Fair enough. Thank God for that.
Yep. And so,
I do like the mental image of
It's-
just like shooting, like someone like talks about how they are unafraid. They get shot with a shotgun and they're like, "Alright, time for Form 2, I guess, fuck you!"
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
it would. It's 3d8 elemental damage, right?
You're the one that has the sheet.
Yeah, you should have it written somewhere, mate.
Oh, you mean for just the base elemental damage that comes from the feet thing? It's 48.
Yeah.
If you're talking about that.
48. Okay, yeah. I was just making sure, because, like, I didn't quite remember.
I'm gonna go find my actual dice because Abra is apparently gonna be a whore today.
That's fair.
Is it times 2 the dice?
Stefan,
It's a bit...
you critted on all 4 shots, so it would be times 8 total. So
Times
just
8.
the base single shot times 8.
Times 8. Okay, so... 16... 8 times 4 is 32. 15 times 8. Okay, so I know that, if I remember correctly, 6 times 15 is 100? Or no? 15, 38, 45. 30, 35, 45. 60. Wait, no. 30, 60, 90. 90.
120.
120?
Another
Yeah,
30 after 90 would be 120.
Yeah, okay. So... Boop! Ah! Okay then. just a casual 363.
Why did I give you that fucking shotgun?
I don't know. Well, you did. Oh yeah, you did say point blank. So yeah, I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be right in front of her. Only move 25 feet, which means I
No,
can move
I just
slightly
found out
away.
when boating today, my BF's boat actually capsized.
Are they okay?
Apparently they're alright. Everyone who's on there is alright, but they apparently they did something called turtling the boat.
Yeah, okay. I don't get opportunity because I have fuck, what's that feat called?
Mobile.
Yeah, I have mobile. And
You can't get opportunity attacks anyways. You're 30 feet away from them.
Okay, I found them.
Yeah. Congratulations, Sora. Stefan did over half of the first phase's HP.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm sorry. Did I hear right? Did I hear phases?
Yes, you really think I'm gonna do a final boss
let me-
without
let me-
phases?
Let me rephrase that. Did I hear that right? I cannot do this enough.
oh yeah. No, I'm just gonna recall this boil.
Wait, what did you say, Riff? Did you say you can't do this tonight, or?
No, I was saying I can't do this enough.
Oh, okay.
I was
okay.
attempting to threaten Otter.
I have
Or-
recalled
Thinking.
Sylvester. And that is the end of my turn. Because I'd much rather not deal with Pokemon right now.
Fair
That's
enough.
so fair.
I'm just staring at Mason and debating what I'm gonna have him do.
How loud is this?
Not overly loud, I can hear it.
Okay. Just need a. Yeah. I don't have a dice tray, sadly, so.
That's fair. How far away is... Okay, 75 feet. What do I have that can actually reach that far? Nothing!
Can he not walk?
I could, but that would require movement.
You do not have movement, sir.
He does, but Mason's job is to keep dumbass McGee back here alive.
That's true.
I apologize if you can hear my dog.
No, you're fine. You guys have dealt with my dog more than enough time. Like,
Fair enough. Okay. Screw it. Mason's gonna stay where he is. Does Mason have a ranged attack? No, he does not, because I never gave him a gun.
Damn, we should have given Mason a gun and the power of friendship.
gave Mason
Mostly a gun.
fucking Mason a blicky.
A what? How do you spell that? Because I don't know what that is.
A blicky?
Yeah.
That's just another term for a gun.
Probably another term for like Glock.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, in my defense, I am a dumbass who does not guns.
Yeah, no, people just say, people are just like, oh, you got the blicky.
That's a weird energy to have when someone pulls out a gun.
So I got the blicky. What you gonna do?
Oh, there are sniper rifles in D&D.
We're going to win this by the power of friendship and this gun I found.
We were way too in sync for that one.
Yeah, we were.
Listen, it had to happen.
I am so tempted to just have Mason pull out a fucking sniper rifle.
God, that'd be
No.
so funny. Just add a fucking the cut.
No. All I can imagine is just like, it's not even like, just fucking Mason, just one-hands the sniper rifle fully out and just pulls it and there's like no recoil, like the fucking rope.
Oh
Like,
my
I
god,
didn't
it's just
know
like
how-
seeing Alucard in Hellsing just pulls out this massive fucking bitch-off gun.
God. No, Jeremy pulled out the gun.
Jeremy has a laser rifle, he doesn't need another gun.
Oh god, I forgot he had a laser rifle. Look at my boyfriend. Way to
Oh
go,
shit, that's an
Beth.
anti-tank rifle.
Good job, Bestie. You're probably gonna need to use that on me later. Haha, that's foreshadowing. You know, just commits genocide cutely.
Okay,
You
someone
did not to say that.
someone roll me a d4. Odds Mason has a gun, evens Mason does not have a gun.
Who has a D4? Because I do, but
I rolled one.
perfect, thanks.
I'm afraid to say it did land on a 3.
If it got the blingy!
Okay, Mason's pulling out a sniper rifle.
Nice, good for him. Love that for you, bestie.
Okay, I need to actually load out what his fucking weaponry is.
Mason pulls out a gun, and it's in the distance. You just got like, where were you keeping that?
Mason
On
just
screen.
smiles and winks.
Where do the Sonic characters keep the chaos emerald?
It's called Hammer Space. Apparently. Nicknamed after Misty's tendency to pull a hammer out of literally nowhere. Okay. I will figure out Mason's moves with
Is it
the
a
sniper
dimension?
rifle later.
It would just be soup.
Time to roll for a hit.
What happened?
First shot. Crit.
Nah.
Bare minimum to be a crit.
Hmm.
I'm gonna show you the bullshit that Mason's gun is.
I'm guessing that you're gonna give it fucking a wide lens or scope, so it has fucking the bullshit of 18 to crit.
You realize you can add more than one wide lens.
Well, yeah, I know. I have more than one on my sword.
Yeah.
My sword is stupid.
If I recall correctly, I made the maximum 4 of them. Mason rolled a 16 on the die. Alright, this is a thing.
Fine. World burning around you. This is fine.
Okay, what is Mason's dexterity score? Because that is what a sniper rifle uses. +4. And then double proficiency, which is +12. So that's a +16 damage. Only 73. No, 75. Not as bad as I was thinking it would be. Then again, Mason's main damage comes from punching things to absolute death, so... Grania's turn. She's quickly becoming fed up with all of us.
I am scared now.
Fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need to roll a d10 to decide who she's targeting. Actually, 2d10. Well, that's rude. So, Riff and Sora are the ones being targeted.
That's fair. I openly mocked her. I expected that.
And Riff just looks generally dangerous, so...
Just a big, weird dog hyena thing in the middle of the room.
Yeah, and I think you're still in your fucked up form.
No, that's yeah, very much. I have like 4 stars orbiting my
It's
head. I think.
understandable.
Yeah,
You-
you that.
And then
To be fair, I did a lot of bullshit to get you in that.
You did.
Form.
Hey, Sora.
Oh god.
What's
hi.
your AC?
Not that high, buddy.
Please tell me it's higher than a 20.
It's a 19, buddy.
Shit. Okay. Riff, on the other hand, you got the higher hit mod, or you got the higher one of the two, but thankfully neither of them crit. It was a 28 to hit for Riff.
Yeah, that would
Jiminy,
hit even
Jiminy
with
Crickets.
Yeah. Hold on while I just copy paste this damage.
because I believe my current AC due to lunacy is 19.
On the bright side, she did not have the foresight or the ability to use Range Master.
Yeah.
Top one is Sora, bottom one is Riff. So 75 to Sora, 87 to Riff.
I don't suppose it's magical.
It is...
Alright.
I'm surprised she didn't go after me.
It was a roll.
I know, but still, like in-game logic, my character's brain. I'm surprised she didn't go after me.
Wait, so who is who?
Sora, you took 75 points of damage.
Okay,
It is psychic type damage, if that matters at all.
that does not matter for me.
Riff, same to you, psychic type damage, 87 points.
I am immune to psychic type damage.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
then you
dark
only
type.
take the 2d10 points of damage, which is... Oh, no, wait, that's flying type damage.
Oh, convenient.
Because it's acrobatics that her weapon adds on.
Oh, is it?
Yup.
Oh my god, that took it like over half of my health. My 127 health.
Yeah, 7d8 flying type damage. So, yeah, flying type damage, the elemental adept dice, or the 4d8 is still psychic type damage, though, so Riff, that would remove 6, 9, plus 14, 23 damage off of yours, so 64 instead.
Right.
or if any of those apply to you in any way, shape, or form, apply them as needed.
I don't think the Dark Destroyer gives me any resistances, sadly.
Yeah, sadly.
But bitch needs to fucking wake up. And fucking, like, man's been living rent-free for 6 months.
Manipulate, man, whore, mansplain. I just got texted.
I've done at least 2 of those 3 things this entire campaign.
Only 2?
I've not been a man whore.
When
One
did you
word.
explain?
No, one word, Sora. Jeremy.
Jerry, it doesn't count because I'm in a relationship with him. It's not being a whore if you're emotionally attached.
I don't think that's how it works, honey.
I still don't think that counts as being a whore. Like emotions at all. Emotions I don't think are related to it.
Fair enough.
I think it's just a
Also,
relationship.
my mom just texted and said that food is almost ready, so that will be within the next 5 minutes.
Cool. Alright.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I need to order some food anyway, so I haven't eaten all day.
Mm.
Alright, let's see if we can get through Rift's turn before the end of this session. Before
This
meal
session.
time.
Before mealtime. I was like, the end of the session. We just started.
Exactly.
45 minutes.
Okay, it's the end of the session, boys.
25-minute session, the shortest one we've ever had.
You know, right?
Anyways, Riff, your turn.
Okay,
Eat.
and I'm gonna have to make this fast because, yeah, this is quickly turning into everything is awful. I am going... The fuck moves do I have? What's Pokemon? No one knows what a Pokemon is. No. I guess... Riff is probably going to... Is that a bonus action? Okay, it is a bonus action. Riff is going to use one of the star motes and Fire Blast on new person.
Now,
Fire Blast.
out of curiosity, do you put the star mote in front of your face to interact with the fire blast?
I was thinking, honestly, if Riff probably it probably orbits to Riff's mouth, and they can catch it in their jaws, do the fancy flame coming out the sides of the mouth thing, and then shoot it out, trying to make a shooting star.
Oh, that's cool!
Thank you.
Fastball!
God.
That's also gonna make that shit crap busted, I think.
It is a dex save for fire blast.
It is.
Oh dear. Well, she's gonna pass.
What is she? What did she make?
Her lower score, let's see, dex saving throw, which she does not have proficiency in, but she has +6 to dex. 21 for the lower one.
That is a fail.
Wait, really? Shit.
In Luna form, Riff.
Oh yeah, and it's a strength dex move.
My god,
Yep.
I'm so glad that I fucking turned you into that.
And
I'll-
then
I'll
the
be-
other one is a 23.
That one hits it exactly.
Oh.
Okay, so that means she succeeds on one, fails on the other.
Okay.
I need
I don't know why I rolled a d20. That was the wrong die to roll.
No, wait. What did your d20 roll? Because I was about to ask you to roll one.
Oh. 19? No. I will roll it again if you have
No,
some clever
no.
up your pants. I wasn't
No,
asking.
You are good. No, this is great, actually.
I just hear a gun sound.
Yes.
Please
I'm going to shoot God.
do it. Do
I
it.
am
Do
going
it so
to
I can
shoot
become God. I mean,
Oh no.
Put that in quotes.
Okay, so thank you for rolling that d20, by the way. Roll damage,
Right.
but do not roll the damage for the star yet. Just the
Gotcha.
fire blast damage.
Okay, so
Actually, I
it's
think I do have
3d10
a
plus
roll
9
spare or
twice,
money
so let me
laying
just...
around. Heck.
Alright, so here's the first one. And here's the second one.
Okay. First phase is down before the star even hits. As the flames burn through Grania's skin. Where is my select tool? I need my select tool. Thank you
Top
very
one.
much. She grows larger.
She's big.
No.
Then, as she's about to swipe her hand to dismiss the flames, that little star mote slams into her forehead with the force of a cannon and explodes. Now, this normally does 4d12 radiant damage.
But because she's big,
Oh no, because of the 19 out of 20 that Riff rolled, on top of the David and Goliath scenario we're dealing with. $115 damage. And I just heard my dad enter the house with the food that he has grilled, so I will be back momentarily.
Understandable.
Okie dokie.
sure.
Food.
This is going well.
I'm just
I-
really, really glad Sora did the fucking full moon in the shadow shit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so I got the darkness up, and now,
Mhm.
because Riff is outside of it, what if I just... Minor illusion.
What if we put the moon in there?
Yeah. Luckily, Riff was stupid enough to fucking fall for it.
Yes. If we can count on anything in this world, we can count on... Well, okay, two things, because apparently people will just have guns sometimes, but then we can count on Riff will not be smart. Riff
Yeah,
will
no.
never learn how to read.
Yeah, no, also, just so y'all know, I no longer have any of my virtue abilities.
Oh boy.
Those souls have been, destroyed.
Sacrificed.
Is it terrible that... No, I can't even... I'm not even going to say that joke, because I don't want to be the recording.
No, type it to me. Type it.
I'm
type it
typing
in
it
the
to you.
chat.
Yeah, I'm typing it. I'm making sure there's no evidence of this.
Put it in my DMs if you're that worried
That's what I'm
about
doing.
it. Yeah, because
I don't mind it. I don't mind everyone who's currently in the call knowing. I
You don't want it out on the internet.
Yeah. Listen, things could make their way back to people. I don't have an internet presence, but it's still good.
Somehow.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, I should probably put on some music.
Silence is deafening.
Yeah, it is.
I just realized that I need a warlock. I need a otherworldly patron
Oh.
feature.
Oh.
From the destroyer.
That does feel very in character for Sora. Just I want to put in a fight like, oh, wait a minute, I almost forgot I can do this. I don't know if that sound effect's supposed to represent like a beam or some other. I don't make many warlocks. I don't really make any warlocks. I don't know how exactly they work, but
Story is I make a lot of warlocks. Okay, level 5 spells. Let's pick 2. Cause I get 2.
I think warlocks are probably one of the most of all the classes are probably the ones that are the most fun to design like a new character for, just because they have like an inherent like story set up in them.
Meters long, 10 meters.
Isn't the meme of "I'm going to defeat you with the power of friendship" and this guy I found? Isn't that it's like originally a Kamen Rider meme?
Oh, it is not originally a Kamen Rider meme, but it is made with Kamen Rider Kuga very often.
Fair enough. To be fair, I don't think I've ever seen a better image.
Of what? Kamen Rider Kuga with a literal fucking gun? Yeah, it's
I mean, I've seen a few images of like the power of friendship and this gun I found, but that one absolutely has the best energy.
Oh yeah, it's super funny because that image is taken right before he turns it into a Kamen Rider weapon. So we just have like just a picture of Kuga with a regular goddamn gun for like 3 seconds, and everybody takes it out of context. It's so funny.
Just was this big like anime looking like bolster thing. I think okay, yeah, that would make there would be no questions. But it's just a gun. It's beautiful. It is nice to know that it is immediately going, like, after that shot, going to turn into something much, much more, I'm assuming much more extreme.
That's disgusting. I'm taking that spell.
The special fun.
That's horrendous.
I think that's against the Geneva Conventions. That was inexcusable. Mine.
And well, I basically could just like attach a tendril to her and start sapping her energy for myself.
Oh, yeah, you can. There is nothing that can justify getting that. Oh damn it! Okay, well, so much for that
Oh
gag.
no, that's horrid. Rip, fuck. Of course you. Fuck. Why? Why?
I'm not gonna let it been long enough. I was just assuming that, like, okay, I guess I weren't actually impactful.
Just like what?
No.
Why would you say that word? Why would you?
I didn't. That's the point.
I'm glad that you didn't.
For those of you at home, the word was. I realize no one's gonna know what that means because of the bleep. And that's exactly the point.
Oh, that's a good spell too. Alright, so
I feel like in retrospect, a lot of both from the DM and the players this campaign has been a lot of moments like, oh, that is horrendous. I cannot allow myself or my character to do that.
then yeah, that's gross. Basically, now I have a spell that as long as I hold concentration, I can basically teleport around 60 feet wherever I want.
Teleports behind you.
As a bonus action. It's a 5th level spell that lasts for up to a minute with concentration called Far Step.
Oh,
So basically, I could just Far Step fucking over to her and slap her with my sword and just sit right there in her face. That is horrendous. Yeah, an aberration basically, if it works against her, more or less, it's a DC 21 dex save. And basically, if I attach to her, she takes 4d6 necrotic damage every turn as a bonus action from me.
oh my.
And I heal for that much. That's awful. That's gross. That seems
Yeah, but
like something sorrow.
it's like a tendril that does it, right?
Yeah, it's a tendril.
Wasn't the Great Devourer like a serpent?
Yeah, something like that.
What if like some just like gross ass snake? Which like I don't know how to make a snake gross, but like just like comes out of like I don't know if it'd be like Sora's arm or wrist or hand or what. And it's
Yeah.
like
A tendril of inky darkness reaches out from you, touching a creature you can see within range to drain their life from it. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. On a successful save, the target takes 2d8 necrotic damage, and the spell ends. On a failed save, the target takes 4d8 necrotic damage. And until the spell ends, you can use your action on each turn of your turn to automatically deal 4d8 the necrotic damage to the target. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. If the target is ever outside the spell range, or if the target has total cover from you, whenever the spell deals damage to a target, you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage the target takes at higher levels. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 6 level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each spell slot above 5.
I do like that they still take damage even if they avoid it, because that does imply that even if you can't like snag them, you just you just
touch. Just
I'm
I got you.
going to poke you with inky darkness, and it would be incredibly unpleasant.
Yeah. I'm gonna touch you with inky darkness, and nobody's gonna be happy about it.
Fucking like touching someone does necrotic damage, like oh that does not feel good, and you on the from behind the tentacle came. You think I enjoy how it feels? It's awful.
Love that y'all are gonna get to see Sora just like whip at a tentacle.
Yeah. So the one who's not like a physical horror. What is that?
It's just horrendous. Absolutely awful. I'm character level 30.
Nice.
I'm trying to double check. Oh, okay, I thought I was character level 16 for a sec. I thought I was
Yeah,
right.
I'm trainer level 20, and then I'm
Right.
warlock level 10.
That's fair. That makes sense.
Yeah, I have 2 things left to be able to dump in if I need to. I got needle time, and I got my own soul.
I don't like the thought of that one. Maybe let's try to make that last one like our last phase result. Very rarely is the idea of utilizing one's own soul for a specific purpose is that like a thing that goes good.
Well, it's the last resort.
That's fair. I'm trying to think of like if there's anything I can do to help set up something cool for that you. I don't know, make things easier on you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Stefan, any ideas on how we could take her down a little bit easier rather than me pumping myself, making myself a human experiment?
I do have foresight and slow time. I could grab 2 people and then attempt to do slow time so that they have basically haste for like 2 turns.
Yeah.
And then I also have foresight as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna see if I have any. If I guess Riff or Rom has any particularly good abilities. Yeah. Well, I guess everyone gets the helping hand thing again. I forgot about that. Rom could use Smog on her if that helps. I know Riff could. Mm-hmm.
Small could be good if we want to take time to set up something. So I don't know if it would go high enough to block her vision if she's big.
True. Riff could probably carry someone, like physically.
Yeah.
And or I don't have like a specific move for it, but one thing that's we've done a couple times is sort of that thing like when like a kind of grabs onto someone or something and starts trying to like pull them down. Riff has done that a number of times, so it could be an attempt to like somewhat restrain somebody.
That idea?
Also could probably work as like a bit of a damage sponge. It would help.
Yeah.
Continue applying.
I may not made of just bought onion rings and a giant thing of mashed potatoes for dinner.
Love to see it. Well, not onion rings. Onion rings are vile and should be loathed, but still, otherwise, love to see it.
Yeah. No, I was like, I want mashed potatoes. And I know Popeye's mashed potatoes are fucking goated, so.
Oh, yeah. Popeyes is it? Oh, now I think about Popeyes. Oh.
I know. I was like, I haven't eaten all day, so mashed potato time.
Yeah, you get your onions and your mashed potatoes. Stars above.
I've had 2 sessions today. This is session number 2. I've had like no time today.
Please, in the future, prioritize nourishing yourself over D&D. Please.
Okay.
Alright. Good talk.
Good talk.
Good talk.
Good talk.
I'm not gonna lie, I was recently taunting my effectively taunting my partner, and because of that, as a internal auto that autocorrect corrects what you're typing, but no, I typed a real word, and
Right.
you typed another word that is also real, but is obviously not what I was going to say. My brain almost fucking did that. Just did that. Hey, good talk, good boy. I mean, good talk.
Yeah, we don't have that type of friendship.
No,
Yeah, my food will be here at 10:10.
my brain is just playing every Popeyes commercial I've ever seen.
Odd.
Yeah.
I wonder if Otter got dragged into eating downstairs with his parents.
I presume so. Although in retrospect, I don't know if that's founded in anything. So maybe I should.
That's oh, huh? Oh, that was fun.
I will be right back in case I should probably be back before he returns, but if I'm not,
It's fair. Pop off.
all right.
Speaking of potatoes,
Ah,
Wrong button. How was dinner?
I had a baked potato longer than both of my fists side by side and
Damn.
bigger around than both of my fists cupped around each other.
Oh my god. Big potato.
that's a big potato. That sounds good.
I actually ordered mashed potatoes for dinner and onion rings. So, what did you have with the baked potato?
A steak the size of my face.
And you ate that shit that fast?
I've been gone for a good 15 minutes.
Okay, say damn. I guess I just eat slow.
Listen, people that eat slow enjoy their meal.
People that eat slow don't eat as much because they get full quicker because the body tricks itself. I, on the other hand, don't have time for that shit.
Yeah, I also wear a back brace that compresses my body, so
Fair enough.
I don't eat a lot. Alright, so whose turn was it? Oh, it was Riff.
Hey, Rick.
Speaking of Riff.
Good morning, Riff. Baked potatoes.
Lots of
Fucking
potato
amazing.
Lots of potato talk tonight.
I like potato talk.
Potatoes.
Potato.
The concept of the evening is warm potatoes.
Not a bad concept for tonight. Not a bad way.
And what's even better is we can use that to turn this bitch into potatoes.
Ooh.
I would not recommend we do such a thing, but like, pop off.
No, we're gonna do what All Might did to All for One and make her face look like baked potatoes.
Oh, actually, I have a question.
Yes.
When this bitch was swiping away my blast and doing whatever else, does she have a mark on her hand?
Yes.
This fucking...
She managed to trick Mewtwo into thinking she was a good person.
That feels especially hard to do.
I'm gonna take her hands. I don't know why that came. I don't know why that came out of my mouth, but that's just what I thought of.
I am going to take their hands. Just in the most menacing way possible.
Did I say it that menacingly?
Yes!
But you said it very,
Oh,
you said
okay.
it very casually. I think is what made it so scary. Like,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to take her hands.
Let's be completely honest, there's nothing scarier than Sora when he decides, yeah, fuck you, I'm being spiteful now.
Yeah.
Sora existing out of pure fucking spite for like... Sora doing anything out of spite is when y'all should be worried, because then he actually does then he does the most cursed shit.
Yeah. Anyway, it's still Riff's turn.
Yeah, Riff, you
I've used my action. I've used my bonus action.
wanna move anywhere, buddy?
I was gonna say I was gonna use the movement and just like kind of. I was trying to think of like what would I do with the movement? So yeah, if the Riff is like bounds over here towards Sora, just and kind of takes a protective stance. Hackles up.
Oh, he's coming to protect me. That's nice.
That was the wrong sound effect. But I think that's about the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
The big
Sorry.
scary lady gets to see the twink getting protected by the big scary dog thing.
Indeed, and now it's Jeremy's turn. The Twink's boyfriend decides to take action.
Well, considering that he just saw his twink boyfriend almost get fucking obliterated.
Yeah, no, it's a Giga Impact Hammer time.
Nice. Yeah, there's my boyfriend! Look at him go!
First the twink, now the tank.
I fucked that! Yeah! Or with the fucking, the one-up finger. Like, you know, at the baseball game, see how the number one finger?
Those foam fingers, oh my god. Okay, Jeremy did not crit, sadly. What is his to hit mod? Oh, okay. That's +5 on top
Probably
of
a really ugly amount, not gonna
11,
lie.
so 16 to hit, +16 to hit, so a 28. Definitely gonna hit. Sadly not a crit. And that is 8d8 plus 4d8 plus 17.
Oh, actually, when you get the chance, I need an otherworldly feature from my patron.
Shit.
Whenever you get the chance.
Otherworldly feature.
Is there one that you just want me to pull from, one of the existing patrons?
Remind me what the otherworldly feature does?
It's just like a... I'll pull up exactly what it says.
Oh yeah, Otter, I found a spare D20 on my desk.
Oh, good for you. Oh, that! Okay.
They're like a gift. They're like...
Let me check, because it's being a little... The hell? Why is it not being cooperative?
Forgot that's by our powers combined in one man's pack.
Yeah, they're basically patron. They're basically abilities that I get from my patron.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Definitely not celestial.
I was thinking Fiend or Fathomless, probably for the Dark one. My good old buddy, the Dark Destroyer, living without fucking paying rent.
The Fiend fits more. The Fathomless would be more... The Fathomless does not fit the Great Destroyer, because I don't imagine that Toll was completely destroyed by a drought, by a massive wave of water.
That's fair. Okay.
So yeah, either Fiend or possibly Great Old One if we wanted to. No, Fiend.
Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so... Okie dokie, I'll add these.
Alrighty.
Thank you, thank you. Also, I picked my level 5 spells, too.
Oh dear.
I can teleport around these
What's behind you? Sorry.
I can teleport around 60 feet as long as I hold concentration on a spell.
Alright, that is the end of Jeremy's turn. It is now Goldtuna's turn.
What's Galtuna even gonna do? The man's injured.
I mean, if he rolls well enough, he could help us. Potentially.
Come on, you bitch, do something.
He rolled a 6 and a 7. Fuck.
This is why you're a bitch.
Let me check the table that I had for him.
This is why you're a bitch.
Yeah, no, that's not going to be good for us. He spasms with pain as the power of Arceus starts to glow through his skin and pulsate.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it also makes him look very fucking horrifying. Sora, your turn.
Sora's like in between her and Galtuna. And then Grizz's teeth. His word, like, thinking about what Gray said. Yeah, no, we can't. That's not gonna fly. We're out of time. Yeah. I really didn't want to do this now, but I have no choice. No, wait. Oh, wait, I am fucking Misty Step. I'm stupid.
Keep in mind, Misty Step, you have to be able to see where you are going.
Well, well.
You could climb up on top of the dog hyena thing.
That is
and
true.
then Misty Step.
Huh? What? Wait, what?
You could climb up on top of Riff.
You probably get a pretty good bird's eye view.
No, I literally, yeah, I could do that. Alright. Riff, do you mind if I put on your shoulders for a sec?
Riff is just gonna look at you with... I just realized I turned my microphone off and not my modulator. Point is, yeah, you can easily climb. Riff is wearing enough bones that they're very easily climbable, and they're about 9 feet tall.
Perfect. Alley-oop. Boop. And then Sora is going to... Yep. Cast Missy's up, and boop. Right there. That's 30 feet. And right up to Galtuna. And, you know what, sometimes you just have to do dumb shit, so we're just gonna try to grab onto Galtuna.
Yes.
Sometimes you just have to do dumb shit.
Roll a grapple check.
Aha! That's a dumb fucking... Today on Sora had a -1 strength.
You realize grapple can also be athletic, or acrobatics, right?
Oh, well, then that makes things a little bit easier for me. Because that is 3 plus 8, which is... That's a plus 11. Okay. Okay, that is... Oh my god, I should not have turned my shit on this low. 14 plus 11... That's a 25.
That will indeed be enough to successfully grapple the man.
Okay. You need to just give it up. So it's going to... Can I try to make an Arcana check to try to, like pull, this energy out of him?
You can attempt.
Does it work?
Oh,
Kinda, do some stupid shit.
I believe in you.
That's probably a mistake. Okay, let me get my sheet. I don't actually know my Arcana straight off. Where is... No, I just had my sheet open. Whore. That's the buffed one. Where's my regular one? There's my regular one. So that is... This thing. 16. That's a 30.
Remind me what your modifier is?
For my Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
God, why does it keep going down to the bottom of my sheet whenever I fucking close it? 14.
Shit.
Sora has expertise in Arcana.
I'm sorry to say, you did not roll high enough.
Damn.
No.
Alright, well, what fun thing happens then?
The worst possible thing. The worst possible thing that could possibly happen.
Oh.
And apparently I cannot add Arceus to my party.
Good.
It won't let me. That's
I should have just stabbed him. I should have just fucking shanked him with my knife and dealt with fucking the consequences later.
I mean, yeah, that would have been preferable, honestly. But unfortunately, that's not happening.
I killed the guy because then that's gonna be a whole, like, issue.
Oh, so his moves are just literally yes. Incarnate. That's fucking great. Okay. Fuck. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I did not mean to close that. God damn it. Who wants to fight God?
Oh, boy.
Let me reiterate, this is the worst possible outcome.
No.
And I am
Sorry,
genuinely
that was
so
mean. That's
fucking
not mean.
sorry.
Sometimes Thor decided to enact mercy. That's why it's a Genova's suggestion.
I could always just look into the past.
You could just load.
That is true. I could load. I still have that save.
Do you want to load?
Please try.
You could
It would
load
revert
and
everything back to when we were talking with Gray.
There are very few things quite so scary as hearing a DM whisper, "Please try."
I mean, you could, and then I could literally just go up and try to stab Galtuna instead.
Stefan, I am going to need you to roll for it.
Okay. Whew.
It literally.
Does everyone want me to load? This is a group vote.
I
I
vote
want-
yes.
Riff?
I don't understand it enough, and before you try to explain it, I'm going to remain not understanding.
Basically,
My vote is
it will reset the encounter, and we can try this again.
I think Riff meant that they wouldn't understand it in game.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
no, I didn't. I meant in reality.
Oh.
But, like, so like it resets like before we first started fighting Mr. Pope.
I put a save to when me and Tora were talking with Gray last session. So thus, it would be before we fought Senor Stuck
No.
Seat.
To be honest, can I say something?
Yes.
I think Galtuna will know if we load.
That is true.
But he might realize that we have a reason for loading. And maybe we could make a better solution.
Yeah. So the vote is yes, I load.
I'm gonna vote yes.
Riff?
I don't think I'm going to vote just because I am trying to like wrap my head around it. Like for instance, I definitely don't have fighting Galtuna in me again tonight.
If anything, we won't fight Galtuna. We might be able to get him to cooperate.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna abstain from voting.
Otter?
Roll for it.
Okay. 15 plus 5.
As you try to load, you feel an insurmountable presence forming around around what you normally call your save point.
Oh.
As Grania is going to try to stop you.
Ah.
I will be nice. And I will roll with Avray. But just warning you, she has a damn good arcana.
I was about to say she probably has a higher arcana than me, even.
Damn. Well, that load does not exist anymore.
It is like a figurative glass pane shatters in your mind for a moment before you realize your save is gone.
Stefan looks up in horror. And
Basically.
God.
He's just... Anyone who looks at Stefan, you see him look up, realize, and then simply just appears to be holding... is in complete fear.
Stares over at Stefan. Alright, I guess we're doing it this way then.
Okay.
I have a question.
Go right ahead.
So I used my bonus action to do my Misty Step. I used my movement. I'm guessing grapple counts as either free or an actual action.
Grapple, I have to say, is a full action, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, anyone who looks over at Sora sees something slide down his sleeve and enter into his hand. Good thing we're working on that cure, Jeremy.
I will allow that to be a free action if you want to do that for this turn, Sora.
Sora looks like Galtuna and then glances at Jeremy. 1, 2, 3, and he reaches up and actually jams it right into into the vein in his neck. The fastest administration.
Sora, you are overwhelmed with agony until the start of your next turn.
Oh no.
And at that point, you will have the full abilities of... I can't remember which one I said, but it is one of the two.
Ninetales.
Yeah, but I can't remember if I said Kantoan or Alolan.
I don't know.
Well, pick one and go with it.
Sure.
Stefan, it is your turn.
Congratulations, you just saw your friend realize that we are fucked and just full stop drug themselves.
Grania is even bigger now.
And we have a big Grania.
Why?
He pulls out his sword, and in his second hand, his fairy chancla. just like the sword in his main hand, and his other hand is just like a pink ass chancla.
So as I began, so shall it end.
Yeah, you know, it's so fair.
Love to see it.
That's so
He runs
stupid. I
up,
love that.
and I remember whenever you gave him the dual wielding feat because of gloves.
Oh my
I
god.
think.
God, that's so funny.
So he's gonna swing with his chain sword. Actually, wait, I can hit him from where I'm at. Cause wait, no, I just need to move like a block closer. There we go. He's in 15 feet now. Actually, wait, no, I have to get closer because of Chancla. That's right. Okay, so normal sword form and Chancla. So, oof, fuck. Okay. Oof. Okay, so let's see what I get for the shotgun. Not shotgun, the fucking sword. What I roll. Pretty sure it's a plus 15 to hit. Think, yeah. Fuck, I got a 23. Does that hit?
Let me check again. Barely misses.
Okay. And then bonus action attack with Fairy Chancla. Which is just, it's dex plus my proficiency? Yeah, I think so. My back. Okay, so that has a plus 12. That's a 19 to hit. 19 plus 12.
31.
Yeah.
Which is a crit.
Oh,
If I recall correctly.
I thought it was from a shotgun.
Don't you have a crit boost on all of your items?
I don't know.
We'll just assume that you do.
So I crit with the Fairy Chanclas.
Yes.
I should have thought about how much damage they dealt. God damn it. Pain. Where are they? Where is it? Oh my god damn Fairy Chanclas. When were we talking about that? Oh no. Sorry if I'm taking a while.
You're fine.
I just need to find the damage.
Oh, my food's here.
Oh, nice.
Damn. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I wanna get my food.
Where the fuck is the damage? I'm just gonna grab my Dragon Scale Chonklers because I know how much damage they do. They do like a D12 of damage and that's it.
Probably
D12
could just
plus
say
like
that they. Probably could just say that they do the same.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got a crit. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna use Avery. Roll D12 plus. It's just regular Dex mod. The reason why I rolled double is because like a fucking crit.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, so who's dead yet? Who's died?
No one yet. I was still looking for damage when I said screw it, just D12 damage.
Okay, fair enough.
And since Otter let me crit with a 19, I just doubled the dice.
Fair enough. I have one more plan to plan. But if it fails, I don't know what we're fucking gonna do.
Wait, since the demon's gone, is my trauma back?
What'd you say, Support?
Since the demon's gone, would I have my trauma back technically?
Yeah.
Nah, as expected. This is gonna be fine. But that's the end of my turn. I only have a reaction left.
Alrighty. In that case, it is Mason's turn. Let's
Hi,
see.
Mason. I'm so sorry he had to see that. Right up close.
Mason looks from Sora to Big Bitch to Sora to Big Bitch for a few moments, then just says, fuck it, doing what I usually do. He can get about right there with his normal movement. Because it's a 45 movement speed.
I just love the composition of the people who are up front. Grass type, iron, fighting steel.
And I forgot he had that. Oh, he can do that at will. Okay, does Mason have the thing that lets him not hurt his friends, though?
He probably does.
He does! Mason starts glowing.
Nani? The fuck?
Seed flare.
Oh no!
Get him! See?
Get him, Mason!
That is a con save. Nat one.
What happened?
I'm gonna... Okay, I want to see... something real quick.
My sword to hit has gone up. That's ugly. Eight plus
Okay. Okay.
Don't mind what I'm posting in this thing. I'm just doing this for
No problem.
me.
And then it is a con move, of which Mason has 20. $78 points of damage on the on Big Bitch.
Mm.
And that will be... You know what? Mason still has a bonus action. Which, if I recall correctly, no. His Rock Smash is a 5-foot range. Damn.
Just throw it.
Mason does not have any other bonus actions, so that will be the end of his turn. Big bitch time.
Sora is on the cusp of becoming what we like to call problematic.
Oh no.
For good reason. Okay, real
Yeah.
quick, I'm gonna have to just...
That's gonna close. Some Steam. And Vortex. There we go.
Why is it missing an E?
Missing an E.
Judgment is. Why is it missing a goddamn E?
Judgment doesn't have the E after G. It's J-U-D-G.
Who the fuck
E
thought that would
and
be a good
G.
idea?
Because it's judgment. There's no judge.
Otherwise, it would be judgment.
Alright then. Alright. In a 40-foot circle. Holy shit.
What?
Okay, so, centered on Mason, because fuck Mason, you know. Just barely... Okay, Riff, you're caught up in this. The only person who's not caught up in this is Sora and Jack. And Goldtuna, who's barely alive.
Jeremy, you mean?
No, Jack, Mason's Lucario.
Okay, yeah.
Which, actually, I'm just going to remove Mason's Lucario from the board. Sora, you're the only one not taking damage.
Sora's currently in a lot of pain on his own anyway.
Fair enough. Now, remind me, there are 18 types?
I want to say 19 for fairy.
Alright. There's just a fancy little spin the wheel app. Okay. Spin the wheel, see what happens. Let's not die, please. Poison type. Thank God.
No, that's not good. We have 2 poison fucking grass types up there.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but Mason will not die, so he can bring them back.
What would have been terrible was fire.
Oh yeah, no kidding. That would have been death. Like, just flat out death. Alright, everyone within that circle needs to make a dex save. So, everyone besides Sora.
Okie doke. Believe I got a high dex. I rolled a natural one.
Fuck.
Damn, that really be the.
I really man with that. I got a high dex.
Yeah, that was a command move, wasn't it? For a second, I thought command joined the call right as you said that.
Yeah. That would be hilarious.
I would pay for that.
Convey moment.
A certified command moment.
Come up with the convey a moment meme. Hell yeah.
If Sora's the only one left standing, that is not.
No, Mason will be up.
Ron,
is immune.
Ron got a 22,
No, but-
Riff got a 33.
But Mason still took a shit ton of damage from the previous battle. That's the thing.
Yeah, Mason's like at less than half health.
Yeah, like I was keeping in mind the previous battle too.
But luckily, Mason is immune to poison type damage because he's unless for some reason she has proficiency with like all
No, thank
things.
God, I am not that suicidal. Anyways, that's gonna be expensive as fuck on your HP. Oh no.
Yes, it is. I'm going to die.
It's fine. Is Galtuna still convulsing, or is God actually out?
Oh, no, Goltuna is currently, he looks dead. He's barely alive, but he looks dead. Which also means he's free pickings for the Destroyer if you want to feed it.
I didn't want Galtuna. I wanted the fucking. I didn't want Galtuna. I wanted the Arceus inside of Galtuna.
Well, I mean, an extra level to Warlock could never hurt anybody besides
Not gonna
everyone
do
that's against you. And hey, it'd give you an extra Eldritch Blast.
Oh yes, the Eldritch Blast is totally gonna come in handy against God.
50-foot bitch.
So that is 40-foot circle centered on a point in range. 8d12 plus it is a strength move only, which is probably your only saving grace because her strength is only a 20.
Only a 20?
Yeah, only a 20.
Last and having a bunch of level 20 stats.
Strength is currently her lowest stat.
Oh.
$56 applied as necessary. Stefan, you take quadruple damage.
Which means it is
112 doubled to 224.
224. Okay, hold on.
Potter, I'm gonna send you the thing.
You go right on ahead.
I think you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh and be very upset with me.
Also, Jeremy is down to 79 HP.
Bro.
Fun.
But yeah, look in your DMs.
Ah! I see.
We choose violence. A little bit of violence.
Definitely indeed. So, that's the end of her turn. Riff! What do?
I actually never heard the damage on that big poison attack, I think it was.
56
Yeah.
points base, and then apply increase or decrease as necessary.
What was the DC?
The DC for a save was 21.
Gotcha. Sorry about that. Alright. So Sora is currently doubled over in pain, right?
Yes.
After stabbing the whole ass syringe into his jugular.
I think Sam.
Cute twink things.
I guess. I think Griff is gonna see that. Gonna turn to see the giant fucker. Another just one of those good moments. And I think as that happens, the 3 stars that are still orbiting Rift's head are gonna go from around like the horns on the skull to kind of around Rift's neck to his shoulder, and they're gonna kind of hold like a clawed appendage out vaguely in Sora's direction, and they're going, if I may not understand, they are going to, in kind of that, maintain that ring, are going to kind of just fly from Rift's arm and begin to orbit Sora.
That works.
I'm gonna say it's a bonus action because I don't know what else to say that is. And then Riff is just... let me go check the range here.
Yeah.
Which admittedly it diminishes my ability to output damage because I no longer have a bonus action, but so be it.
You didn't want to keep them for yourself?
I kind of do, but I don't know. It feels like a good particle effect to be happening right now.
God. Fucking Hyper Tails kind of shit.
If you'd like, I can just send you 1 or 2.
You can just keep two for yourself, give me 1.
That's fair.
That's all I'm gonna need for what I'm doing next.
Then yeah, okay, so we're just gonna do the fancy sequence, but instead of 3, it's 1 swirling one that goes over there.
Yep.
And of the 2 that remain, I think, because I believe I can only shoot 1 at a time unless I use my action to do so.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So once again, a star is... I guess, yeah, the 1 star is going to go from, like, the above the head to the neck to the shoulder and then out from the arm. And another star at the same time is going to go descend down towards the neck, but then fly back into the mouth. And once again, Riff is going to use that combo attack.
Alrighty.
It's going to run here first for no real purpose other than drama. And then just...
Alright, the lowest saving throw for Dex, let's see, plus 8, would be 21.
That's a fail.
And then the other one is a 27.
That's a success.
Alright, that is one of them being half damage, the other one being full damage, and then roll that d20 for the mote of death, or the mote of light.
Right, and I am trying to find where the... There we go. Sorry. Alright, so the one that was missed is 38. The one that hits is 38. The one that was somewhat deflected was 21, then divided. But okay, the Motor Light D20. And is this working as like a spell attack? Because actually I don't know if my spell mod has anything to do with this. Never mind.
Keep in mind that I gave you strength for the attack mod.
I thought it was Dex.
Strength or Dex, whichever one was higher.
That's fair. Fair enough.
For the mode of light.
Right. If that's just what I'm adding to the D20, then that will be a total of 25.
Alright, And that. And what was the number on the dice?
16.
Okay. And that adds another 19 points of damage. Hey, she's down below 800.
Not.
Yeah, fucking gag.
And she's finally almost back down to full HP.
It's
Instead of-
fine.
It's not. It's
Instead
not.
of having a whole bunch of bonus HP. Jeremy's
fine.
turn.
Actually, not quite.
Oh.
I apologize.
You're
Because
fine.
Rom is also still on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Rom is going to, if I know we talked about this when Otter was grabbing food. Is everyone on board with Rom doing this now?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
Go ahead.
then Rom is just going to like, oh yeah, I haven't done this in a while. Let's see this. And it's going to start exhaling. It's going to be a little puff of fire. It's going to be shit. No, not that one. And big old purple mist is going to start coming. As actually, Rom might have to. Yeah, Rom's going to move about here. And it's going to use smog. Which is a con save.
Alrighty. She unfortunately has a pretty decent con. That's an out fucking one.
Bah!
So she does become
Come
poisoned.
Element.
And she takes 44 plus 5. Poison
That
damage.
was a
I think.
Naya moment.
Yeah.
She's got a
Nope.
pretty good con, and that one.
Yeah, that was a pretty patented, patent. God. That was a carrot moment. Even when he's not here, they both grace
Yep.
us.
He's here in spirit.
16 points of damage.
And again, she is poisoned.
Yes.
Let's make okay. And I believe that's about all I can do.
I just need to check what the status does. Disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls, and takes damage equal to its proficiency bonus at the start of it at the end of its turns. I'm gonna bump up that damage a little bit from poisoning, just because it was a nat fucking one.
That's vile, considering that, like, she's probably not, like, level 20, so that's, like, a 6.
Yeah. Jeremy's turn.
Go, bestie!
And
Okay, boy, go.
I see no advantage from flank because there is no flank going on. That is still a fucking crit. Giga Impact Hammer yet again. That is too much damage, but that's fine.
You get impact to do damage to yourself, or am I thinking of a different move?
Oh no wait, Giga Impact is just you can't use it twice in a row.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, that's fine. Just a normal hammer then, which is still 4d12 plus 8d8.
I'd still a big block.
Plus, what was it? 27 from Melee Master. 86 points of grass type damage. which unfortunately is... No, wait, he has the thing that makes it unable to be halved, so... Down below 600. Or 700, I mean.
Nice. Nice. Yeah!
Goltuna is dying on the ground. Sora, it is your turn. You are no longer in agony as your transformation finishes.
That really sucked. It's like the first thing that comes out is the, like, Sora's mouth after. Just, like, takes off his hat. I'm gonna need to cut holes in this. Oh well, anyway. Just throws it off. Just like, oh well, whatever, we'll deal with that later. Alright, so where's God?
Where's your god now?
Where's God? I need to punch God. Real good.
I need to punch God!
I need to punch God and pull him into my body. Like, now. Before he gets too strong.
God is about 70 feet south of you.
This... How the fuck did the whore get all the way over there?
The whore just yoinked God power from Goltuna and absorbed it.
Oh, this whore. Sora holds up a finger. Like, he holds up his hand and then slowly lowers all of his fingers except for his middle one.
Oh my god.
That perfect delivery.
Roll a
You know,
for
that was supposed to be
Psydekick.
mine. Thank you.
Mm.
And, alright. You know what? Sora's going to act... You know what? You know what? You know what? Sora looks at Galtuna. You're lucky that I don't feel... You're lucky that I don't even give a shit about your life. As Sora is going to snap his fingers and pop right there. As he activates the spell Far Step.
Alrighty.
And then that's actually a bonus action spell. And Sora is then going to fucking walk up to this fucking bitch, right at her feet with the blade. I demand you to give me my power! And he's going to fucking take a stab at her with the fucking... with his fucking sword.
Roll to hit.
It's so goofy. It's so funny. It's like a toothpick and compared to her size.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I could just roll a nat 20 and it doesn't matter, I guess.
Good God.
No, I think God at the moment is pretty bad.
Yeah, okay. So that's... I double all the dice, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, okay, hold on. Okay, so... Okay. We go 6, 10, 8. And all those ones become a 2, so...
7 extra damage.
5, 6, 7, 8 extra damage.
Wait,
So
did I miss a one?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. So that's a whole ass... Yeah. The whole, like, 8 extra damage. And Sora looks pissed. Just staring up at her, just like, fucking tails all fucking, like, spanned out like a goddamn, like, demon box, just glaring up at her.
Grania is now down below max HP.
Yeah, I love it. Sora was like crunched over in pain. The next thing Jeremy knows, his boyfriend is literally up in her face, stabbing her in the fucking shins.
It's like, I'll kick you in the shins! Except with knives.
The new,
I'm gonna bite your shins.
fucking, we've heard of ankle biters before, but this is ridiculous.
I do believe it's Stefan's turn now.
Unconscious.
Oh. Roll death save. No, not really. Mason's turn.
I mean,
now.
I do have negative 63, so.
Holy fuck.
Mother of God.
Did anyone get the plate on that truck?
Oh, I forgot to also add my new HP to my. I get HP
My
from,
brain.
from my transformation.
My brain first thought. English today. My brain first thought is just Half-Life death noise. For some reason.
Okay.
It's just Half-Life death noise.
Stefan, you are about to be heal pulsed.
Okay, dokie.
Now, where are my d8s? I only have one d8, so I'll have to do this slowly.
Oh my god! Guys, I have like so much HP now.
How much HP do you have, Sora?
265.
Holy fuck!
Hey,
You
is it
might
I
actually. I
have the
think
squishiest one in this party now?
you have almost as much. You have more health than Riff currently does, and you have almost as much health as Riff does at full health in Luna Park. Congrats! You kick so much ass now.
That's amazing. Stefan, you heal for 78 points.
Okay.
Mason is then going to move up closer.
Well, it's because I waited to the last minute to use this, because that way I get all of the hit dice from Ninetales. This was my plan from the start with it, honestly.
Oh fuck!
Because if I used it right away, I wouldn't get all the bonuses from getting my Warlock stuff and Ninetales. So I would, so I can just stack it on right all at the end.
Yeah, that tracks. Everyone here's playing tic-tac-toe. You got like fifth dimensional chess with time travel.
Thank you.
Alright, Mason's rolling to hit with his rock smash. Because he has a bonus action to attack. That is a 13 plus 13 is 26, which is her new current AC. Not a crit, sadly, but oh well. That is correct. All of them are correct.
Yeah. What time were they out?
No,
What? Bless you.
I'm gonna take them. I need you to cook me for that.
Bless you. Sure. Oh, is there some in there? Okay, I'll deal with that. I'll be right back while you guys do that. Sure. You got feeling well? Yeah, they went at 8 o'clock.
And I needed to make sure that I did that, so it will be plus 11. And plus another 5 is 68 points of damage. And now it is Grania's turn. Fuck. Oh no.
Alright.
It's not good.
But
Hold on, because I'm gonna do this in a way that you guys don't have to, sharing my screen.
oh, it's that time again.
Time for pain.
Where is the centered at?
It's gonna hit all of us no matter what.
Ah, okay. Ooh, boy.
Is now a
Okay.
good time to cry? I feel like now is a good time to cry.
Yeah.
On the bright side, everyone has advantage on their saving throws because of poison.
Whoa. Sora is BRB, yeah, and
I'm
Brown are in street. I was just keeping track of my count.
Mason
So
is
that-
going to detect to not die. Jeremy is going to pass with flying colors.
Good. Then I still failed.
What'd you say, Stefan?
But I still failed.
Am I the only one who hears robot Stefan instead of regular Stefan?
Sorry.
You're fine.
Sounds a little bit like he was gargling a computer virus, yeah.
Alright,
My niece is not happy with me.
fair enough.
I'll put in the naughty corner later. It's my only dice.
Fair enough. Riff, you currently are immune to fire, yes?
Wait, it's not.
Sorry, I meant yes by that.
Alright. Thank God. That's one person I don't have to worry about. Everyone else, on the other hand, are the ones that are weak to fire.
Nope, because
Thanks, but it's
my
sunny day.
my Moltres power is still activated. I'm immune
Oh,
to
thank
fire.
fuck. Okay, so it's only the... Okay, so it's only Jeremy and Stefan that are actually taking any damage this
Actually,
turn.
that's kind of broke as fuck. I can just nullify one of my biggest weaknesses.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be one of your biggest weaknesses for very long.
No.
And you're still weak to ground type, which
Is annoying.
is even worse in some cases.
Yeah.
Right, that is... Plus...
But I mean, I also get Dark One's Blessing now, and I can just choose a damage type to not be. Dark One's Blessing just lets me
I guess
choose
I'm
a
unconscious
damage.
again.
Oh no! Dark One's Blessing just lets me choose another type to be immune to. So I can just choose to be immune to 2 different types.
Good for you. Jeremy's
stupid.
taking 58 damage. He is
No!
barely up.
No! All my besties!
Mason used his first detect of the encounter in order to avoid being myrtleized. Because if he didn't do that, he rolled two nat ones.
Oh. Stress. Laughter.
We're all just gonna cry in our corners.
It's okay. I have a plan.
Please let your plan just be instantly murder the demon goddess.
In theory, yes.
Okay.
Practice, we will see.
Riff. How you feeling, bud?
Understandable.
Take thine time.
Question, actually, while Riff swallows. How tall is she, feet-wise?
Her head is currently brushing the top of the chamber that we are in.
Ah.
Did you say 60 feet up?
A little more than that, yeah.
So, let's say if I wanted to go on her shoulder, would that be within 60 feet?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Oh no. That laughter scares me.
Wait, how many feet? What?
Oh, I was just asking about how far I can teleport up this bitch's body.
Yeah, it's probably to her noggin.
Shoulders, which is perfect. That's where I want to go anyway.
So, is there anything that you would happen to, in a moment, it would be convenient if they were by her shoulders?
Pardon?
Is there anything that would be useful to you if you were hypothetically on shoulders? Something that could.
I'm gonna fucking slam my sword and the moat into her neck.
Understandable.
We're just going straight for jugular shots. We're gonna fucking Attack on Titan this shit.
Let me double check some distances.
Fair enough.
Hey, this thing right here. This is like a tall pillar, right?
Pillar. Oh, are you gonna do what I did?
Maybe.
Now you're showing me a pillar terror.
I don't fully remember. Well, I thought you created a. I don't fully remember what'll happen. My brain dies.
I knocked it over by using like a powerful spell, and my Pokemon helped push it over. I basically froze it and shoved it over, but these look like that. Look, these look like they're made of ice, so in theory you could just like loosen them with your fire and just like shove it over.
That makes a lot more sense than what I was going to do. Alright.
Oh, sorry.
No, I like that. I mean, I was going to... I don't fully know what I was going to try to do. Okay, first things first.
Okay.
Rom is going to attempt to use an ember on the base of that pillar. So I got to roll for that.
Go ahead and roll to see how much damage the ember does to the pillar.
Alright, I definitely should have gone with Inferno. But it's too late now.
Life is just like that.
Do you want me to roll the damage die? I guess I should roll the damage die. Alright. I was going to roll a d20 because I don't have... Again, I have a brain the size of a grape and it's located in my lower spine. It's really mostly just used for movement. Every scientific inaccuracy that went into Godzilla is one of my truths. Anyway.
It's fine. Kaiju logic doesn't have to make perfect logic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're basically doing an Ultraman fight. We just gotta play it by ear.
Oh yeah. 20. 20 points of fire damage onto the ice. I'm not necessarily looking to even like break the pillar. I'm looking to weaken specifically like this side of the bottom.
Yeah. Just be careful when you're sending it over because I'm still not up.
You do in fact manage to weaken it. It is not currently damaged enough to actually break yet.
Alright, consider. Go fuck yourself. No.
Uh,
If something were to hit it at a high speed, do you think that would break it?
yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, just ram your whole body into it.
Okay. I will.
I was
Using
joking.
The
I was
entirety
joking.
of my movement just to emphasize how much force I'm going through with this.
Oh my god, that's literally gonna hit me.
Not if it falls like over here.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
thing called holding your action.
If you
Okay.
wait, if you hold that action until I get up on her, then like you can fucking do the thing.
Pull a Sora on top of the mountain trick.
Okay. Can I hold? What, can I hold my movement and the whole,
You can
star
hold basically your
flame
entire
combo?
turn.
I'm going to hold my turn until Sora is teleporting up onto the shoulder.
Alright.
In fact, yeah, specifically teleporting. Not teleported.
Teleporting, not teleporting.
Alright.
Very specific.
Yes, yes. There are thoughts here in brain. There's also thoughts here in this room. It's
I'm gonna
me,
see
I'm
if
a thought.
Jeremy catches on to you guys' plan.
God.
He does. Okay.
Jeremy's a smart boy.
Jeremy's about to make you wish that you had never met him. He's gonna go right over to here and ready his hammer
My boyfriend.
as it starts glowing with the power of Giga Impact.
We were
holding
just
his
about to
turn.
ruin this girl's whole fucking day, and also I think you killed Galtea's,
I
think
did,
you killed
yes.
Faltuna off the fucking turnover.
Yes, I did. I did that on purpose. Sora.
Okay. Alright, time for the plan. I am going to teleport up onto her shoulder. Hi, bestie.
When
The plan is set in motion.
as Sora, not even as Sora reappears, as Sora disappears, Ref is using full movement to just mock speed, which full movement without that pillar would get Ref about here. So that's different. That's shortened because we're throwing that into the pillar and we're going up. Ref is going to impact the pillar to start toppling it. Is going to sprint up all fours because of a fucking course, catching the mote of light in their teeth as they go, and is going to jump off the pillar as high as possible with just the loudest that they can, somewhere high up in the fucking air. Say, like, I don't know, like here-ish. As trying to get as vertically far up this fucker as possible, and is going to spit out the shooting star. Ideally, from high enough that this looks up.
All right. As you are doing that, Jeremy is going to simultaneously Giga Impact Hammer Strike this bitch's ankles, so that she is brought down into a kneeling position.
Alright. Which further increases the chance of looking up, which is
Yes.
This is so fucking
This is
anime.
organized as fuck.
I think this is the most organized this group has literally ever been.
It
good.
is.
And, like,
It
half of us
literally
are
is.
feral or unconscious or what have you.
Grani is
It up.
taking double damage from everything.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fun. So, Rip is quite literally in a lunar state. My guy's unfucking conscious.
I'm sorry.
Rip is just fucking chilling. Wait, no, it's Rom. Rom's just fucking chilling. Mason is just watching this shit show. Tuna is fucking dead. Fucking
Sora's coming out with fucking swinging and the fucking fucking shooting star on his sword.
And fucking what's his Sora's boyfriend fucking attacking her ankles. This is quite literally the most anime we've been.
I mean, Rift's even taking one of my tricks.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm the most anime
236 points of damage.
from.
Everything put together.
Oh, I haven't actually done my stuff yet. I hadn't rolled.
Oh, I didn't think to roll for the star thing either.
I did.
I just know. Okay, thank you.
Did you roll for my sword for me?
No, I rolled for the star thing. For Riff.
Oh, okay.
Sora, you have advantage due to the number of sheer fuckery that is around you.
Alright, we're doing the sword and my 1-star thing. So the one time I needed fucking 18, 19, or 20, buddy. The gods have blessed me with an 18, so that crits.
Oh my god.
I'll say
More damage.
If I said it once, I said it again. I'm gonna say it again. Give me back my power. Sora's already claimed that power as his, even though that's not right. Copy. Group 2. But I'm not typing all this shit out again. Because I'm too fucking lazy for that. Shift. That. Wait, I don't think it actually... Did that not do an exclamation point? You... Do it in an exclamation point. Bro. Or is that one and I'm just blind? Let's try it. Oh, there it is. So, 2...
And is that already doubled for your crit?
Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. Oh my god, I forgot to do that. Hold on, let me do that again.
And that 5d4 is supposed to be 4d8.
Oh, damn. So... Yeah, I didn't double anything. Do I double that number at the end? I forget.
No, that's your modifier.
Oh. That's a lot of damage.
You forgot the other 4d8 as well.
Fuck me. Alright.
Adding another 22 to 149.
That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. Let's see if we can do a little more. Sorry.
127 out of 600. Stefan, you are currently unconscious.
Yes, but can
If
I
it helps.
roll to see if one of my Pokemon come out?
I will allow you to do that. Roll
Okay.
animal handling with just regular animal handling.
Animal handling. Okay. I got a 27.
Alright, you can send out one of your Pokemon.
Okay, I am going to send out Sylvester. Since I already have a token for him. And it's just vibing in the corner. Let me grab it, game. Let me grab... Thank you. Who just exists next to me? For the time being.
That's what's going.
And does he get a turn? Sylvester?
It's a free action to send out, so I'll allow one singular action.
Okay. Sylvester is going to do a moonblast directly at the head. Wait, how low? Range. Moonblast has a 30 feet range. How low is her head?
About 40 foot above you. Since
Okay,
she's
then.
just on her knees.
Yeah. Sylvester will walk up and aim for the stomach.
Alright.
Aim for the stomach. Knock out the wind.
Roll.
Moonblast.
Bad strat.
Roll the hit. That is a 28.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. "43 fairy type."
Alright.
And they have disadvantage on their next attack.
Nice.
It is now Mason's turn.
Correct.
Mason just saw all this fuckery just happen right in front of his face.
Mason just casually shrugs a little bit, walks right up to her, and is gonna go for the full-on wombo combo.
Do it!
Death.
Hey, friend,
So
how's
you
it
have
have
chosen death.
Oh no, she's currently a fire type right now, so I'm gonna
Oh.
bone rush.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, Mason's just joining in on the fuckery with a crit.
God.
2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits. I rolled 4 4s in a row. That is 40d4 plus 5. How's that 109 look?
Damn, we...
Murder.
Okay, I have to roll. No, wait, that's 218. So,
How's she looking?
I'll tell you after she makes her con saves.
Okay.
She's having to use up all of her con saves to try and survive this. And she stays up with 1 hit point. Big mistake. Mason readies his fist for one final rock smash. Because he has that. I keep forgetting. I have to stop doing that. Thank God he has advantage. If I'm reading map positions correctly, at least. Considering Sora is above her. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because Sora did just fucking lay into her fucking neck.
Mason meets her AC. Should I even bother to roll damage?
Just to see what it looks like. Why not?
Yeah. Rub a little bit of salt in the wound.
61, 2, 3, 4, 64 points of damage.
Damn, I was hoping for 69.
Damn, yeah. Angie.
Damn, that is disappointing.
Negative 63 hit points.
Just
Sora,
sit down.
now is your chance.
Sora sees that she's going down and readies his blade. For real this time! As he stabs it into her, trying to pull out the power of Arceus from her.
Once more, with feeling.
Yeah.
Alright, roll Arcana.
For some reason, Riff, whenever you said that, my brain just sort of went, "You got a war face? Ah, that's a war face. Now show me your war face."
Alright, so we rolled a 17 on the die. 17 plus. What's my new number? I almost added my old number. Where's my new
Your
number?
new number is kill.
My new number is. So. 19, 21. 38.
Yeah. Sora, you feel an overwhelming rush of pure power filling your veins. There's so much of it that it feels like your body is going to explode.
Fine. We only need it for a moment.
Fair enough. What do you do with the ultimate power?
Do what we plan to do. Sora's going to look at the group. I wish for you guys to have the best ending that you can. So I'm sending you guys back.
Oh, you're dead.
And Sora's going to snap his fingers to use both the power of the Destroyer and Arceus to return Galteus to the two regions that it was originally, Solaris and Toll.
Jeremy is going to approach Sora and say, "If you get rid of yourself in doing so, I swear to whatever gods that we still can worship, I am going to find a way to bring you back. And that is a threat."
Your threats were always very cute. I can't deny that one. And I'm not lying this time. If I'm honest, this probably will kill me, but, you know, it's not the worst thing that's happened.
May I roll to lull Sora into a state of unconsciousness?
You can try.
Go ahead and try.
Okay, then I get this far. Shit. Okay,
Sora, yeah, Sora's eye, like, Sora, like, looks at, Riff. You can try to stop me if you can. I won't fight. I won't even try to hurt you back.
oh. I'm definitely not going to use Fire Blast because I don't actually want to fucking kill, so I'm also source of being fire right now. I guess fuck it and panic. Going in with Crunch.
Super fair.
That's a natural 20.
That will hit.
Alright, good. I would not be surprised if your armor was more than 35 at this point. That would be one of those points of understanding.
My AC has not increased.
Fair enough. For what it's worth, damage, Riff is mostly focusing on trying to... Fuck it, I was going to try to think about it hard, but Riff is not in a state where they can think very in-depth. Riff is basically just biting at Sora's hand in an attempt to prevent him from being able to snap his fingers.
I'm trying to stop the Thanos snap.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, because I'm trying to get my brains in order. Oh, I got a message.
Just me, screaming.
Oh, message, open it up.
If only I could talk. but I'm unconscious, so I can't.
Oh, if at all possible, mechanically this would be like returning and sending out a Pokemon. In game, Rom is gonna whistle for Piper to come over, and Piper is going to attempt to use heal pulse on you.
Who is Pulper?
Piper is a well. Last time anyone saw her, she was a little lily pup in a little tiny like ragged cloak that's held together with a bone. But she is now has a slightly bigger ragged cloak. It is a herdier.
Hmm. Okay.
Stefan, are you awake?
Right, you are healed for 14 points.
Yay!
And she just kind of rubs her paws together and like defibrillates you.
Oh, that's right. As soon as Stefan wakes up and sees what the fuck's going on, he just goes, "What the hell's going on?"
Sorry,
This
kind
was-
of like, sort kind of like a laugh. It's over. That's what's going on.
Oh,
Riff appears
Why
to be
is-
eating Zora's hands.
why is Riff eating your hand?
Because he doesn't want me to give the ending that you all deserve. I guess.
What ending?
I was gonna give you guys a... I have Arceus's power, Stefan.
Oh. And what are you planning to do with them?
If I had it my way, I would make it so everything goes back to the way it was before you guys came here. Sure,
I-
you guys would keep your memories. I wouldn't wipe them. But you guys would, you know, not be stuck in this shitty region. You guys would be back with who you care about. Things would be back to normal.
After all this, I don't think I would be normal. Especially after all what has happened. I would probably... I don't know. There are many things we can do. And we also still have that favor from Gray. So... I don't know how to use it, but... we could...
I want you guys to have it. Use it as a group. Bring Rai back. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have all the answers.
I know. It's just I'm wondering, will our physical forms revert to before we were here?
I mean, I have the power of God. I'm sure I could make it happen. If that's something you wanted.
No, I want to stay as this, as a reminder of what has happened here.
That's fair.
But if Sora, if you really want, and for the sake of Jeremy, I could ensure that you're at least alive, maybe, with the help of Gray.
Wasting that favor on someone like me?
I personally wouldn't do it, but for the sake of Jeremy, I would.
Jesus.
Like snorts at that and shakes his head. No, if I remember right, you guys don't need to use that favor on me to bring me back. you all have something else in your possession that you guys can use. So even if it does kill me to do this, well, you guys can both get me back and get Rai back.
Yeah. I just hope that all my Pokemon will stay that I've captured here.
I will do what I can with the power that I have, so.
Okay. I've built a bond with all of them, and I'd much rather not leave them.
I wouldn't I mean, I wouldn't want to lose any connections I've made with you guys here.
Mm,
That's why I'm not gonna erase any memories.
thank you. Sorry.
What, did you think I was a completely heartless being?
Only slightly.
Oh. I'm almost wounded.
Uh,
Hmm.
but,
Well, Gray should also.
do-
Oh, you go.
I was about to ask why Riff doesn't want to go back to Toll.
As Riff's mouth is currently full, I think Ram is going to try to step forward. He's full of Sora's
I meant
hand.
to say Rom. I meant to say Rom.
Yeah.
That's fair. Ram is going to step forward and say, I think it's a mix of a fear of what's going to happen to everyone in Galteus, and just we've seen a lot of people just sort of resign themselves to horrible shit happening to them. And if there's much of anything left in Riff's head, I think they're just kind of against that. The idea of people just being completely fine with terrible shit happening to themselves and others. But mostly themselves, I think.
I see. It's understandable.
But the thing is, the world's time has been split into two halves. So if it's left like it is, time will continue to be unstable. Worse things could still happen if it's not corrected. Anton, the other Mason? That Momo guy?
I think when you say Momo, like Riff's eyes are still running, but they widen a bit. When you say Anton and Momo, and
If we readjust the timeline by getting things back onto a straight line, Momo and Anton and that Mason, looking at Mason, I don't know what will happen, but I'm sure at least Anton and Momo will be saved.
I guess that does raise the question if we do fix timelines, does that mean the two separate timelines kind of slap together? So suddenly now both of them are true, or
That would be probably a question I would bring up with Celebi.
Gray.
oh great. Well, let me just pull them up on my phone. Oh wait, I don't have a phone or hands.
So
I was about to say I would bring it up with Celebi.
Right, and then I made a
Like
joke about
that-
calling Celebi on a phone, which I don't have,
Oh,
yeah,
or hands.
for some reason I heard Sora say Gray
no,
at some point.
no. But sort of like frowns, or maybe. Gray sort of like looks at Riff, and even though their hand's still being bitten, he reaches out and places his other hand on top of the bone on Riff's head.
At this point, Riff's has not let go of Sora's hand, but it is no longer like an aggressive pinning of the hand with the teeth. And when that happens, Riff's just gonna keep staring for a bit, his eyes empty. But eventually kind of close the eyes and like lean into the hand for a moment before slowly opening their mouth and kind of sitting down, letting go of Sora's hand. But as they do, that sort of little shape-shifty gem thing that has turned into, among other things, a gun is going to detach once again from the collar on Rift's neck and is going to land in Sora's hand. The one that was admittedly being bitten. It is going to shape change again, and it's going to resemble that little skull that Riff gave Sora as a bow tie like clip once.
Oh, yeah.
But then two extensions are going to like wind out from the sides and meet on the other side of Sora's wrist, turning into like an armband. As Sora's hand is no longer being chomped on by a large were hyena.
Sora looks at it and then looks to Riff and like reaches a hand up and like palms at one of his eyes. I'm so touched. I thought with lunacy you lose all comprehension.
Doesn't say nothing. The head just kind of cocks to the side.
I think, Safan, why don't you ask Celebi? Maybe because Gray. Maybe Gray also could answer that question if Celebi doesn't. Gray travels timelines after all.
Yeah. So does Celebi to an extent. Okay.
Why not? Yeah,
Celebi?
It takes a moment, but you get a telepathic answer from the fairy, from the tiny onion fairy.
Onion. Don't make me laugh. I'm supposed to be sad right now.
What does the onion fairy say?
Everything okay?
I begin to say very quickly what basically is happening and explain the question because for some reason my brain just decided to forget it on me.
That's fair.
Well, I think the most likely happening would be that the common points of history between the two dimensions would continue to stay the same, and then everything else would be the Mandela effect.
Oh.
Basically, the true equivalence of history is one way, and some people will remember it the other way, but some people won't.
I see. Well, I repeat what fucking Celebi says to Sora.
I see. And because I imagine that this effect is starting in this timeline, so it will be treated as the quote-unquote truth.
Maybe. Oh no.
There's even some things that I can't predict, I guess.
Yeah. Everyone has a limit. No matter how far someone thinks they don't.
I went through all of this and I still can't even predict something that small. Sort of like gestures to the ears and tails.
Well, who knows?
Oh.
Let's see what happens. In the end, it's all trial and error, right?
Someone's gonna be so angry with me. Grumpy-chan. And nameless.
Hmm.
Fun.
Hmm? What
As
did you
much
say?
as I said this was fun.
Hi,
As mu-
Nimby.
Sorry.
You're fine. As much as I constantly like squabbled with Rye and did all these nasty things to the group, I still had fun.
I did
Yeah.
too, in a way. It helped me grow up at the very least from what I was. So I do feel like I'm going to need to think about it a lot more.
Knows. Maybe time is like a circle. It'll all come work out eventually. It's like a spiral. It'll all center down to a point at some point. So maybe Galteos will exist in its own way. Maybe not as a giant collaboration between multiple regions and splitting a whole timeline, but who knows?
Mm,
I suppose there's one way to find out.
yep.
No matter what happens, we'll be here for you, Sora.
You know, I didn't think I was afraid to die. But now that I'm making the conscious decision to do so, it's never mind. Alright.
Riff is gonna come over and like kind of push their head against, because I think at this point sitting down, Riff's head probably still clear enough, near enough to push Sora's shoulder, and after a moment, it's just gonna be, "You'll be okay."
Right.
We'll make sure of it.
Exactly. You can't get rid of us that easy, after all. Even if we have to come down into hell ourselves and beat the fuck out of Satan, we'll bring you back.
Mm. And besides, I still have that favor from Gray to bring you back as well.
Favors for Rye.
Okay.
If Galtuna lives, that needs to go to Rye. You guys need Rye more than you guys need me.
Riff bites you again. No, I'm kidding. His head
Mason
bite you.
Mason lightly punches Sora's shoulder and says, "Don't talk like that."
Stefan is going to grab one of his cherry blossoms that's attached to his fur and pull it off and give it to Sora.
Sora takes it and breathes in and breathes out. This isn't goodbye. This is
Just see you later. Oh, sorry.
Until we meet again, my friends. And he snaps.
Everything goes white. When you guys all next wake up, you are currently sitting on a train.
Mhm.
The director's voice overhead calls out, "Next stop, Toll Region."
I check if I am still, you know,
You are. Everyone still has all of the differences that they had after beating Grania. Rai and Kamea are asleep against each other next to you. Jeremy is currently passed out on a seat across from Riff, who is back in their mostly regular looking human form. And Sora's there too.
Stefan begins crying as he thinks maybe this will be my next start in life. Maybe I'll get a redo.
I'm not even going to ask the DM if I can roll for this. Riff is just immediately going to go. Just the first time they've ever gone lunar from like a happy emotion, and just Sora is shoved into the cushion of their own seat by just large head pressing them into it.
Sort of like eyes pop open, like gasping, and then like looks down at Riff. Oh, wait, what?
Roll me perception. Anyone who wants to.
I will. I got a 23.
16.
24.
Damn you, Sora, why you went up me?
I'm so sorry, Cheese. It's the 20 in wisdom in. My stats are cracked.
I don't know.
He was God a moment ago, okay?
You guys see, at the end of the train, for a few moments, grinning just the slightest amount, Gray. His hood is down. Long, flowing, golden blonde hair and blood-red eyes staring at you all for a few moments before he winks, holds up 2 crystal Pokeballs, one obsidian black, one as white as quartz. He mouths the words "thank you" and snaps his fingers, disappearing in a soft golden glow in the shape of the crown of Arceus.
That motherfucker.
Stefan is just bawling his fucking eyes out in both sadness. Well, he's feeling like 20 emotions at once.
Gonna feel something big and squishy as a goddamn. Wait, oh, what is it that? What is it? Gulpin evolves into Swalot.
Yeah.
One of them just like hugs you from behind, just like pats you, just like.
He's just still crying.
That's fair.
A bit happier now.
Sword comes over and like ruffles, like puts his hand like on your head and starts ruffling your hair. Hey, I'm the one that's supposed to be crying, not you.
I'm just happy. Maybe I can put my traumas behind myself now. Maybe I can actually be the person who I wanted to be. Person who just loves Pokemon.
I'm. Do any of you guys know what happened?
Mason shakes his head from where he's sitting over by over a little bit nearby. Not at all. Everything just went bright white, and then we were here.
But the one that did it, and I don't even remember.
Maybe that's a good thing.
I try and get myself together and just mentally ask Celebi if she's there.
With a small giggle, she says, "Glad everything went well."
Mm-hmm. That's good to hear.
There's one more person I'm sure is going to freak out when he wakes up. So it's going to go over to, like, across from, like, where Riff has been, and lightly, like, he's standing up, putting his hand in one of the holders, and just, like, use his foot to, like, lightly kick one of Jeremy's legs.
Jeremy blinks awake groggily for a few moments, looks up at Sora, looks him up and down for a moment, and then replies, "Good. I didn't feel like having to eat any demons this week."
Oh, Sora, I quickly attempt to get out of my seat without waking up the couple, and whisper in Sora's ear, check if Grummy-chan is here.
Like, Malcolm, it makes an O shape, and he's like, oh. Oh, no. Sora, like, puts in, like, 2 fingers to his forehead, like, Grammy, before you yell at me. Just in his head.
You get a text on your holocaster. Give me a second to type it out.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm about to get fucking blasted. Yelled at me for dying a second time.
Within 24 hours.
Like,
Sorry,
seriously, like, bitch, what the fuck
My
you
first
doing?
thought, Sora, what the fuck happened?
Thing is that, Sora, what the fuck did you do? Times 2. Or just write, Sora, what the fuck happened? And just in the parentheses, just write X2. Just like, he just sends the same message. Too much effort to type the same message, like 2 different messages. Copy and paste is your friend.
Which also reminds me, if everyone should check if they have their abilities, if you know what I mean. I already checked with mine. I think I do. Well, at least communication with them.
I got a question. I think Rom is going to be like this vibing with Rift's pack in a. I have recently finally officially lost count, and I will have to go back and do a recount of how many fucking Pokemon eggs are with Rift's group.
Too many. Let's just say
Too many.
Even worried about
Easily
that.
100.
Not that many.
It's definitely in the double digits.
No, absolutely. It's probably going on the 30s. I was going to see if other people who we haven't seen recently are among those sleeping on the train.
Ooh. We should check if,
Not necessarily going to try to wake anyone up,
Wrath.
but like,
Is Wrath on the train?
Quite a few familiar faces are on the train as well.
Is...
Sora's like checking their holocaster and starts to like laughing.
Oh boy. Stefan just looks back at her and just say, oh boy, what did they say?
Oh. They're just mad at me for injecting weird substances into my body.
As expected.
And yeah, that tracks.
Are they mad about you doing that?
They're only mad about the injecting the weird stuff into my body part. They're not mad about me the whole
Yeah.
literally taking Arceus and the Dart Destroyer, fusing them together, and then blowing up all of the
We're on a train, Sora.
Right. It's fine. It's fine. I did it. We're all okay. I don't feel like death incarnate. I think.
I check if anyone on the train is like awake at all.
No. Seems to be that this group are the only ones awake.
Okay, thank God. No one heard. Maybe.
Also on the train, besides the 7 deadly sins and, surprisingly, Goltuna, who looks much younger than he used to, you also see a couple of other old friends. Specifically ones that Mason, Riff, and Sora know very well. Or rather, one particular friend that those three know very well.
Anton?
Mm-hmm. Anton is deeply asleep, but safe. Surprisingly.
Imagine if Anton just started speaking now. It would be funny. Anyways, I'm just glad that I get at least a new start. I want. I guess my family probably knows at least that I got transformed into this now, I think, hopefully.
Adopt a grown adult into your family. I think, rather than a clone, I think I'm gonna let Grammy be my sibling. Kind of be fun to have a twin.
Yeah.
Especially one as handsome as I am.
I think.
I mean, who wouldn't want two of me? I'm such a hot commodity.
I can name a few, I would imagine.
And as you guys are conversing, you feel the train start to slow, as it slowly pulls into Toll region. And that is where we will end the final session of Galteus. Where this goes from here, who knows?
All I can imagine is just my character waiting by the door after he hears the thing start to stop, and I pull out Sylvester, and since he's from this region and he probably hasn't seen it in a while.
And as you all exit the train, that's where we will end off.